This is for the real ones. Got a little GoPro mount just for, you know, vanity. Nearly broke my fake nail. I'll have blue cheese if that's all right in my salad. I call it fishing magic, the daddy of the screw. Greta, you know I love her. Absolutely clueless and uncultured.
What? You don't have side cutters?
It is what it is. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Artisan Electrics where our customer has cancelled us. Why have I got a smile on my face? Well, because that means we can do some errands. And I thought I'd quickly take the opportunity, first of all, to show you the van. The dark nights are rolling in and we're completely pitifully unprepared. The question is, are you? We're going to change that. Our customer has cancelled us today. Well, he's not cancelled us because he's cancelled us, he's just rearranged it. His kids have got a sick bug. And I really don't fancy catching it because something like that could knock a small child like Ruben off. That could kill him. We're going to make the most of the time and run some proper nice lighting in here. I'm just going to show you the van. It's not finished, okay? It's still a work in progress. It's wrong to show you this, really. It's like showing you Magnum or Blue Steel before it was completed. But yeah, come around here, mate. All right, so the ones that aren't labelled are the ones that haven't really decided what they're going to be yet. But we've got like Wago boxes, we've got 25mm stuffers, all our linear clips, just things that I'm always using. Now basically I've got my bigger, lesser used hand tools, power tools. This has just followed me round for years now for some reason from my old vans. Got that, got a little GoPro mount just for, you know, vanity. Got all my big cable drums out the way here, all my big stuff, that all straps down to these points in the floor so I can store my big stuff out the way. The reason why I did that was because the way it was before, we had shelves all the way to the end and it was really annoying because if I put a big cable drum in there, then all of a sudden I can't get things out anymore. So then I'd find myself having to empty the van to get stuff out and then you just end up not putting the stuff back, you end up piling it up. But everything has a place now, so we've got like all my testing gear. I'm aware that I'm probably advertising this to thieves, but it is what it is. We've got PPE drawer, all my sparky tape, heat shrink. We've got another row of drawers coming here, but they've not arrived yet from Germany. Oh, this is my favourite drawer, come around. This is not sponsored by Super Rod, but they did, I guess effectively they owned real estate inside this drawer. Got all my, I call it fishing magic. I wish he could cut to like a whoosh, pulling in a massive lake trout. My gecko gripper, cable tongue, anything to do with cable fishing basically lives in there. Got my socket set, I've not labelled it yet because I'm tempted to go down the pack out route. I might put some Milwaukee pack out on the back wall here or on there and clip in some of those kind of tools. This is at the minute slightly my junk drawer, which I don't like, but it's just things that I haven't decided where yet, and when I get drawers I'm hoping they will all find a home. I'll show you the side. By the way, if you're purely here just to watch how van lights are done, then just like skip. This is for the real ones. So this is some organisation that I've sort of been slowly working out. I've just put a bar of Unistrut there across the back. I just had it sitting in my pipe tube. So I've just screwed that into the frame, just so I've got something to bump this against. Thank you again, Nick. Appreciate the bag. That's all my main tool bags and stuff that I slide in there. Got my Climb one, my Velocity and my Vita. I've literally got a bit of everything in there. I think you saw me make this on an episode. I made this while I was waiting for Ruben or something. Got my super rods. Everything's labelled. These two aren't labelled because I haven't decided exactly what's going to go in there yet, what the order is going to be. But I've got my batteries and bits and bobs. So super useful. But my one problem is it's so dark at the minute. You get to like 3:30, 4 o'clock in England and already it's dark. So I want to put some LED strips underneath there, underneath here. Probably, I don't know if I'll bother with the top actually. I'm going to put them there, there and there. And then some main ones down the middle, just some like runway lights. Now I'm not an auto electrician, I don't claim to be. So please, if you're an auto electrician, don't you know, kill me for trying. But you know, I can connect a cable. Oh man, the auto electricians are really going to hate that comment. But my plan is I'm just going to pop these out here. I'm going to reuse all the wiring that they've used for the loom for these lights. but just pull it across and replace those. I've got another one here actually. See this? That should just pop out. Ouch. Nearly broke my fake nail. Sparky joke. So I've got all this tape spare, but I just went and bought on Jordan's BW account some LED profile, and the man himself is here today.
I'm camera shy today. I don't want to be filmed. I'm feeling all sensitive.
Oh, I don't blame him. You were not very nice to him on the last video.
Yeah, I always get abuse when I appear on the video, so I'm leaving it all to Cory now.
Jordan's going to help us on this job because well, he's a lovely guy and you all need to see it. We're going to screw this up, this profile, into the ceiling. And really, this will work on any vehicle you've got. It doesn't have to be a work van. It might be like I've got a little camper van that I use just for my weekends, and I've got some LED strips and stuff in there which lights it up quite nicely. Well, I'm pretty confident really that the power that's used for these, I can just solder straight onto these LED strips, and you know, that'll be enough. That'll be plenty of power to light just 2 runs up, because these are only, I think these are little 5-watt strips. I think it's for like 5 watts a meter. The ones under there, I'll probably just solder onto that cable, heat shrink it, run it round neatly down behind, and then just spur off to each one of those. So we'll get cracking. So Orbix have sent us these. This isn't a sponsored video. We use these anyway. You've probably seen them, like this exact box in our videos. Well, I've got this box for various things, but they are, in my opinion, the daddy of the screw. But for now, I'm just going to use these little baby ones, the little 4.3s.
So shall I jump in one end?
Jump
and then...
in.
Oh, you know, this is like old memories for me. This is my van, you know.
How does
this
it
is
compare?
my baby.
I've been taking good care of her.
It's been we've levelled it up, you know, lately, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
So it's like it's even better than when I first got it, and now it's going to be even better.
It's going to be so bright.
So where do you want them?
I think right up against that edge, and we could actually just line them up off that, and we could use that as a hole to. Do you see the front edge of? See this opening there?
Yeah. So
we just
like
line it up
that.
with. Do you reckon there? They're going to cross slightly anyway. Let's go.
Okay, let's go just the other side of
it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Safety glasses on. Someone said I look like, is it Noel Gallagher or Liam Gallagher? One of them would be a compliment. One of them wouldn't. I won't put out there which one I prefer. Make it controversial.
Oh man, I feel so much cooler. I feel so much cooler now and safer.
They're from Copenhagen.
Are they?
Yeah. They are good screws.
Beautiful. They are amazing.
Yeah, I reckon I can probably run the wires for this one inside that little unit and just pop them out and in, and then use that feed over there.
And what you're going to do is nip these off and put them in Wargos or something.
Yeah, I reckon, yeah.
They're just those spade connector things, aren't they?
I think I might even have some spades that I could
So we can always
crimp
put them on again afterwards.
Exactly.
Did you mention the fact that this is a lease van, so we've got to put it back together how it was in like a year and a half when it goes back.
Oh, is it only a year and a half? Oh, we need to extend that. Well, I suppose if you've got the same van, you could literally just pick this up and drop it in again.
You could literally just take everything out and then it would fit into the new one because they're the same size.
It is
maybe in a year and a half they'll have an electric version of this. It'll actually be decent.
Batteries are developing so quickly now, or even a hydrogen one or something. See what comes out of COP this month.
See what Greta manages to accomplish.
Greta, you know I love her.
So I am actually always having a go at Ruben for not wearing his safety glasses. So I've got a nice fresh pair of safety glasses out of the unit. These are my favourite safety glasses. They are so comfortable and so crystal clear. So now I can be not a hypocrite when I do this screw.
I've just got the cool white. I just wanted it super bright.
Yeah, we can pretty much cut it there then, and then.
Well, I'll quickly show the camera. I've got some tin snips here. Get a close up of the tape, Max, and I should have cut my nails. Maybe you should point. You see on this tape, you've got every now and then, you've got these little cut marks. So that's basically where you have to cut it. If you cut it anywhere else, then basically you'll just get issues and it won't work. So you want to cut it on those cut lines. So we've just measured it to the nearest one, so we can chop that. Are they not cutting great?
They're rubbish, these things.
Oh yeah, they are a bit.
Oof, no, they're absolutely rubbish.
Okay,
let's get just some side cutters. You
got
have some side cutters?
I don't.
Oh wait, here.
Cutters.
What? You don't have side cutters?
I'm not a side cutter guy.
What about this? Have you not got a knife, like a decent
Oh, I've got
knife?
some scissors in here actually.
All the crazy tools and none of the.
I just have never been a side cutters. Actually, no, I was, and then I tried croppers, and I've just never gone back. You're not much of a cropper user, really, are you?
I use both, but I think I probably of the generation before croppers were a thing. So that's I grew up on side cutters, and that's probably
down the mines.
the issue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, so let's just pretend that was a really smooth transition. It's got some Nipex scissors, so just shoop, like nice. Butter, as Sam from Overall Renewables would say. In fact, you know what, rather than solder in and out, I'll just solder a length, pull it back to here, solder another length, and we'll just wait, three-way go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It would be a good idea. Yeah, perfect. Right, let me show you how it's really done. Well, it's been fun, guys, but I've got to leave Cory to all this LED magic by himself now because I've got to go back to the office. Can you believe it? The fun life of a what would you call me now? I don't know really. What
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on camera.
An orchestrator.
No, thank you for your help, mate. I appreciate it. It was handy. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you in Max's capable hands.
Yeah. Have fun in the office. I'll have blue cheese if that's all right in my salad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Salmon? No salmon?
No salmon. No. Too much.
Avocados?
Ecological. No. Avocados. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a no-go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I do have an issue with that as well. Sorry, I forgot all the healthy food basically.
He's a part-time environmental warrior.
That's the only reason
when
why
his
I live
stomach's
off of
not
Kit Kats
rumbling
and Tim Tams because
because
the environment.
Yeah, because there's hardly any CO2 emissions from
the palm oil that goes
production
into
of Pringles.
He'd left his bottle of wine. That was for Jordan. It obviously wasn't posh enough. I guess that's the downsides to actually having taste. Like, life is expensive. See, for me, I'm happy with like £6 bottle of jammy red. Perfect. Much easier. Whereas I think why would I want to do a wine tasting course, get expensive tastes, and then have to raise my standard of living? I'd rather be comfortable being absolutely clueless and uncultured. It means I can appreciate art from TK Maxx, and I can appreciate wine off the club card shelf at Tesco. Right, so this is all soldered up. I appreciate this is not the perfect cable to be using. However, when you do this, I'd probably recommend you get like a 0.75mm flex, or just get an actual auto electrician to do it for you. However, this is just what I have in my van, and I know it'll work, and it's only 12 volts, so I'm not really too worried. Lee, I've had this wicked idea. Yeah, no, I think even better than that. I'm gonna put some LED strip on the shelves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't know. You can copy me if you want to do it in your van.
Yeah.
If you see it in Lee's van from now on, it's because he's copied this. Right, so I've got the tapes up, I've stuck it in, it's all soldered on, you've seen that. I've just used my little fish tape to fish through these cavities. There's no point in me really showing you this because it'll be different on every van, but this plate here is just a big hollow cavity, so I've just fished through it, drilled a little hole there. Sorry if the lease company are watching. Reused an existing hole there. Got the cable through and out. So now they're all running back to this location where I'm just going to Wago the cables up together, and then that'll be these 2 strips done. So we'll get the profile on and see how that looks. Let's have a look. How do they look? Oh, they're all right.
It definitely makes a difference when it's dark.
Yeah, at the minute you can't really tell, can you? Okay, so that's all soldered up. So you see I've got the positive and negative. It's quite important you get those the right way round. Nothing really bad will happen if you don't, it just won't come on. So I've used the black stripe as positive, just because for me when I see a stripe I think of like Switch Live. And then I'll run this one through. This is for the shelves, where I've got all the drawers, my completely original idea. No, Lee's done it in his van already and I liked it. So this is going to be stuck underneath there, so I'm just going to slide a little bit of heat shrink over it. Now I'm confident it's a good solder, and shrink that down and we're good to go. Where do you reckon I should stick it, Lee? On that bit there or on that angle?
No? Well, it depends what you want lit up.
Do you reckon there or in? I think there, so when I pull the drawers out it's got
the
light.
angled bit, so it's pointing.
Well, I was going to do that, but then I want it so when I pull the drawer out I can see inside, don't I? So I reckon just there. I just don't want it to get scratched off on the angled bit. Do you like my little bar of Unistrut? Oh, sorry, do you like my free bag? Did you enjoy paying for your bag?
Went, oh, in the last video when you went, yeah, I paid for this bag. I was like, yeah, I had to say it.
Look, I've just put a bar of Unistrut on the back there to push it against, so it can actually then slide in. Right, so I've got all the tapes glued in underneath here, just on the angle, because I was worried that this would knock them if I put them flat. I kind of wanted them flat so that they'd shine down into the boxes, but I didn't want these to scratch off, so they're up inside that cavity facing that way. I'm now going to pop this Copex up the side here, and I'm going to bring them up and into that cavity, and then bring them round, and I'll be wiring them into that light fitting there. And that should, hopefully that should work a treat. Alright, so I'm going to fish that through there. Just going to grab these cables. There we go, so this is nice and smooth. I'm pushing it in through an existing grommet. That's going to come around there. Poke that Copex inside so that it doesn't chafe on that metalwork. There we go. That's ready to wire now, so I'll chop all those there. I'm going to take that off because it's literally completely useless anyways. Connect up with Wagos. Stick that up there, maybe a bit of heat shrink or something. Try not to touch it against the metalwork and blow my fuse, that would be annoying. I'll just stick that in, oh look, that was full of bugs. I'll stick that in my pull down so that I don't lose it, but we're getting there, we're getting there. So all I'm literally doing here is positive to positive, negative to negative, sticking it inside the Wagos, and it's as easy as that, just using all the existing stuff. So that's those ones on, just need that one there. I don't think I've connected that one quite tight enough. There we go. So that's all of them on. Okay, that doesn't fit now, so that's going to go in the pull down. And that, my van all lit up. I wish I could show it in the dark, but it's super bright at the minute. You kind of don't need them on, but trust me, that is going to make a world of difference opening them up. You can see now the drawers are actually lit up, so you can actually see inside of them. Because at night time, I'm finding I'm having to use my torch to actually look inside. That was a morning well spent, I think. It looks pretty cool. We've got our LED strip. It's a bit premium really for a van, but these profiles and diffusers are like 15 quid. I thought for 30 quid and some leftover tape to make it look really nice. All my bags are all lit up. So if you want to do it, I'm not encouraging you to maybe do it the way that I've done it, but it works and it's super easy, and all the connections and that are all hidden, but they're also super accessible because it's just Wagos. If you're a vehicle electrician, an auto electrician, and I'm sorry, just turn this off please and pretend you never saw it, but if you've got a camper van or something, quite a cool way of doing it. So yeah, hopefully that was useful, and also I hope you like the new van racking. Now me and Rob Beckett are off to go get a coffee. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.